What's up, guys? Welcome back to Digital Dive-In, your proper gaming talk show. It's the end of the year, and we got a big-ass video for you guys. Not really big. It's probably going to be, like, not much longer than our regular videos, but either way. We're going to be talking about...
Such a weird fucking standards. You're getting weird levels of old. Okay.
I'm sorry, I was daydreaming. What did he say?
I said it's going to be a big-ass video, but it's probably not going to be much longer than the rest of our videos, which... have been fluctuating lately. We put up like a 50-minute video and then like a 23-minute video week after week.
Content is content. You get it anyway you fucking can.
Pretty much. The drafts tend to be less, but ooh well. Anyways, we got a whole list of stuff that we're going to be talking about, guys. We're going to be wrapping up 2022, looking into 2023, and then ending it with an out-of-pocket prediction. That's courtesy of KJ.
Can you just tag me in real quick?
What's up? Go for it.
Tag me in real quick. Do it to the camera. What's going on, guys?
God damn.
I'm Bill Clinton. This is New Year, same me, and that's Jay motherfucking Dubbs. And welcome back to Panda Monkey and a Tiger. Panda Monkey and a Tiger. Hi. How are you guys doing? Welcome to a new episode. You want to keep going with your intro? Or you want to keep my intro?
You know, we're going to keep both, just say fuck it.
You know what? Fuck it. This one's going up raw. Hi, we're doing the end of the year list like he was talking about. Yep. You got 2 intros. That's how good this fucking episode's going to be. Yep. You got not 1, but 2 intros.
You know what? Let's go with a third. Let's go with a third. Bring it home. Bring it home.
Hey, yo, what is going on, guys? It's the motherfucking Dubbs. Dubbs the supervisor, because your homie just got a fucking supervisor job that I start on Wednesday. Hey. We got New Year, same me, Patrick doing the shit up. He also got promoted at his work. And then we got Bill Clinton, the manager. My man's a manager over in the holidays, working and kicking it up, man. And we got 3 intros. So, how we doing, man?
You know what? Leave a comment down below. Let us know which intro you like best. This is now an intro draft. All right. All right, so we're going to kick it off. We're going to go through like best game 2022, our favorite game of the year, which, you know, may not be the same one, depending on who you are, what you like, and everything.
All right, guys. It sounds like we ran out of ideas and just did what the Game Awards did like 2 weeks ago, but it is not.
Not really.
Listen, it's not awards. It's just
exactly.
Opinion.
This is all opinions. We also got biggest disappointment following that, most anticipated, which actually wasn't the Game Awards, but none of our most anticipated was the one in the Game Awards, so that, you know, whatever. And then out-of-pocket prediction, again, courtesy of this guy.
Yeah, I come up with episode structures.
All right, so kicking it off because KJ's on a timetable. Let's go. Best game 2022. What y'all?
Why did you have to put all the pressure on me? Anyway. Oh shit. Yo. Anyway. What's the best game you played this year?
For me?
Yeah. Because I think me and Sans are going to share the same for the best game.
Yeah, we are.
At the same time.
I mean, I would have to go between like Dying Light 2, Plague Tale, and Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb was just so dope.
You're riding Cult of the Lamb hard.
I've heard Cult of the Lamb is dope.
It's so fun. You get to sacrifice your followers, make love to them, marry them. Like, you can do anything you want. Like, and you build this community. It's like Animal Crossing, but violent and bloody. And then, like,
there's the thing. There's the problem. It's like Animal Crossing, and you lost me.
But I don't play. But here's the thing. I don't play Animal Crossing. I hate Animal Crossing, but I like the game. So it's like it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I might have to give it a shot then, because I also, like you, hate Animal Crossing. But if it got its hooks into you, I'm intrigued.
I mean, the thing is, like, it's very fun, and the soundtrack is very bumping. Like, you'll get addicted to just listen to the soundtrack itself, and then like you're a fucking devilish lamb that like, and the final boss is called the One Who Waits. It's just like really sick. It's like, and you're fighting against these evil like religious people that want to sacrifice your lamb. And like they do in religious ceremonies, you know, and he's like, no,
so
I don't want to be a sacrifice.
It's like a bunch of sheep. Then is that literally just sheep?
Well, they're like different animals that you.
Oh, it should have just been sheep. That would have been such a good joke. That would have been such a good joke. Well, I guess.
And then I've talked about Plague Tale at length, you know, and then Dying Light. I feel like people don't talk about Dying Light 2 enough. Like,
because most people don't like Dying Light 2.
Really? I think it got well received.
I'm gonna talk about it later on in the video, but I really did like it.
Dun, dun, dun.
But it definitely wasn't the best game I played. I still prefer the first game, so that's one of the reasons.
My honorable mentions is going to be High on Life, Metal Health Singer, and Gotham Knights, because all three of those games were dope.
This dude. His fucking face. Oh,
I mean,
that was great.
I'm honest. I'm fucking honest. And then Ollie's World. That shit was fucking fire. And Evil West was fire, too. There was a lot of games I played this year that were really good. Yeah. So, anyway, I figured if we just did one game, it would just be a really short video.
No, I mean,
you know, fair. So.
That's why we have categories, how we prepared for
We have a list of shit.
Hey, I got a lot of games I want to highlight. Also, guys,
right. You know what?
Ghostwire Tokyo. It's very fun.
Bro, to be fair, this is also best game, but there's also the whole favorite game category that's right after this. I feel like
I did make favorite games so you can just talk about games you like, so you can say what the best game you played this year was.
I feel like you just burned through all of them.
Fuck my categories, I guess.
It's fine.
Here's all the games that I love this year. Next category. Fuck.
Go ahead, who's next? Who's next in the run?
Go ahead, KJ.
Is it KJ? KJ, what was your favorite thing you played this year?
It's gonna be
it's what's the best thing I played this year. The best game I played this year was Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna draw it out. I'm not gonna bullshit.
Yeah.
If you watch this channel, you know two things. I'm ignorant and I fucking love God of War. And fuck, man, Ragnarok rules. So good, so fun, so perfect. It's so it
was
story and to everything post game, which really isn't post game because the post game is just a whole other part of the game.
No, it really is.
It really is just like a whole other 8-hour campaign you get to go through. It's sick. The story, Atreus' growth as a character. I don't care what you say. I understand you don't like him. I like how his character archetype went.
Me too.
Just Kratos.
I mean, he got better, but he still had some issues, which I hope get fully ironed out by the next game. But he got better. I can admit that.
What's up?
He said he hopes the issues with the trans get ironed out.
What did you say?
Oh, I said if there's a next game.
Oh, of course there's gonna be a next game.
I mean, this would have been a perfect way to end the series, I'll say. But I can see them making another. I can see them continuing.
That definitely wasn't a good way to end it because that literally opened up that last scene with Kratos and the prophecy door opened up a whole new thing, whole new story.
But you could also leave it open-ended like The Sopranos.
Yeah, that's hard. Nobody likes those. Nobody likes those stories. Open-ended stories are garbage. Also, stories that you have to discern for yourself, fucking annoying too. That's why I don't like FromSoft games.
So you don't like to think. That's what you're saying. You're a college boy.
Stop.
You better.
This got weird.
You're a college boy too. Shut up.
And I like those kinds of stories. I like to think about it.
See, I like closure though. I like my games, my series that have closure. That's one of the reasons I hated Assassin's Creed Valhalla, even though it was Viking themed and Assassin's Creed, and that's dope. But
you got closure for the plot of the game.
It had no closure to the story or anything, and it made me very mad.
What do you mean? You got closure to the story. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody that hasn't played Ragnarok yet, but you got closure of the plot.
Oh, I said Valhalla didn't give me.
I didn't play Valhalla.
But no, Ragnarok had good closure for the Norse line, but it opened up even more going forward. So that's why I'm we're 100% going to be getting either one or two separate games going forward.
I think the story could have come to an end. I like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it makes me happy.
Yeah, it was technically the story could have come to the end in the last game. That was a way more fitting.
By the way, dude, you just spoiled God of War in this video.
How? Well, I mean, the game's been out for a while, okay? Go play it, God.
It's been a month.
Exactly. Longer than a month.
It's only been it's been close to 2 months.
No, it hasn't. It came out in November.
It came out at the beginning of November.
It's almost Christmas.
I mean,
it's almost Christmas. Well, by the time this video goes up, it will be New Year's.
I feel like there's a 3-month window before you get stories.
That's what I'm with you, KJ. That's why I said I didn't want to spoil anything, but I mean,
well, I didn't really spoil much. I just said there's still opening going forward, so I didn't really spoil anything. I just said,
listen, we don't have many viewers, but if somebody on the internet doxes you, you deserve it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Anyways, yeah, best game for me obviously as well is Ragnarok, so that's not surprising. But favorite game this year, Jules, what you got? I mean, we kind of already heard from you all the games that were your favorites this year.
Yeah, I would have to say either High on Life or Project Warlock 2 is probably one of my favorites that came out this year.
High on Life's been out for like a week, and it's one of your favorite games of the year?
Yeah.
God damn.
Like just
over Gotham Knights? I'm not being an asshole, I'm being real.
No, yeah, it's just because it's just like it's the way that the game is like kind of structured. It's a very like trippy game.
It
You know what I'm saying?
Like
it's like
ago.
I remember I downloaded it on PlayStation Plus. I played it. I was like, "There's something missing." I went.
What?
Did an eighth of mushrooms? Yeah, I went. Did an eighth of mushrooms?
PlayStation, my guy.
No, I said I downloaded it off of Game Pass, or
You said
I meant to say,
PlayStation Plus.
well, I downloaded it off of Game Pass,
Okay.
and I dropped like an eighth of shrooms that night and played the whole
my
fucking
God.
game, and it's literally meant for like
Yeah, I feel like you have to be
the
like
vibe and like you have to be in the zone.
Gourd. You have to be out of
Yeah.
your gourd to play that game.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Because I heard a lot of
man.
people, I heard a lot of people like it, but I've also heard some people say that some of the comedy is kind of forced.
Bro, I was laughing my ass off at the commercials. They had full on
of course, yeah, the
movies,
commercials were
TV
great.
shows, and like, but a lot of it was like Justin Roiland's humor, and I 100% love it. And I don't think the guns got annoying, and even if they did, you could turn it off completely. So it's just
nice.
like
That's nice.
it's not, you don't have to be forced to listen to his comedy all day. So, but like it's just the color palette that they use, the structure of the game is really for tripping balls. You're doing some acid, you're doing some mushrooms. You just want to play something fun and
You're
interesting. And
admitting to
just like,
drug use on the internet. That's good.
oh yes, I am, guys. It's called High on Life for crying out loud. But it is.
Hey, it's High on Life. What are you talking about? There's no drugs at all.
Yeah,
It's in the title.
literally everybody's on drugs in that game.
I mean, of course everyone is. That's that kind of game.
But it's very much. I've never had a psychedelic FPS before, and this I would consider that, and it's a very unique genre, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience.
Fair.
So that's probably definitely one of my favorites this year. What do you got, Patrick or KJ?
No, Patrick, go ahead.
All right, so I know this is not on KJ's list. I actually have two of my favorites this year. The first one was Dying Light 2. Really like that game.
Love that game.
I spent like over 100 hours on that game. I think my
Jesus
PlayStation.
Christ.
Yeah, I think my PlayStation rep said I had 105, 106 hours on that game. It was really fun. I love
It was so fun.
I love those games that just let you have complete freedom and just run everywhere and just explore and everything. I will say that I still like the first game more, which is why it wasn't the best game. And there were some gripes I had with this one as well. So it's still really good. I still had a blast playing it. The combat was solid and tight.
Especially when you upgrade everything. When you upgrade your parkour and everything, you're going fast around
the combat and the weapons pissed me off at first because I found a weapon, I upgraded it, and then it broke, and you can't repair shit. Technically, you can't repair shit. The first
well, I mean, it's a survival game, so that's how you're supposed to live, bro. You're supposed to constantly upgrading.
I would have uninstalled that fucking game. Fuck that.
So you have to be strategic with your upgrades because if a weapon gets if that weapon health gets too low, you can upgrade it and it repairs it a little bit. But then once that's gone, it's gone. But by the time you get to 2/3 through the game, the weapons that you have are god tier, so they're not going to be degrading any that fast. So that's not that bad.
And you also constantly get weapons, so it's not
you get so many.
So it's not like you can't do it. And you also get a makeshift shotgun.
Yeah, you do. And honestly, I didn't use the shotgun almost at all. I used the crossbow a ton and the bow and arrow.
Yeah, I used the bow and arrow a lot. I think that was the point. The developers already said they were you're not supposed to depend on. Because remember when you got guns in Dying Light 1, you were broken, bro.
Oh, it was so broken. It was great. Especially in the following when they gave you the really cool revolvers and shit. That was one shot.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is.
So I'm really interested to see how Dead Island 2 is going to incorporate guns in melee because they already said they were you already thought they were going to have.
I forgot that game's even coming out.
It looks like it's going to be good. I probably won't get it.
It looks interesting. I don't know.
Good.
The first game was fun. Riptide was fun as well.
See, I
feel like Dying Light. I feel like Dying Light because it was made by Techland, and Dead Island 2 is not made by Techland.
Right.
Because they went off and did this. So I feel like it's not going to be the same. I don't think it's going to have the same vibe. But the second one was Horizon Forbidden West. Absolutely adored that game. I also have about 102 hours on that game this year.
The game is beautiful. That game is
It was gorgeous. It was a technical masterpiece. Like the shit that they did on that rivaled God of War. It was wild.
It was very smooth, right? Very smooth combat. Like just
the fact that there was particles on screen at all times, even more so than Ghost of Tsushima. You saw like every single plant, bush, tree, everything moving with the wind. It wasn't just like the really shitty 2D plants that they make sometimes are really bad. No, there was like actual full 3D bushes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? It was wild. The creatures are great. The combat I still adore. It's just my vibe of combat, and I get that's not yours, and that's fine. I love the bow and arrow stuff. The way that you could upgrade your character to play how you want to play was really cool. So it had some RPG elements in there. I just loved it. I love the story. I'm really excited for the third game. I think the third game is going to be the final game.
Probably.
I think they're going to make this a trilogy, and it feels like the third game is going to be like their biggest enemy yet. So,
but you already know. But you already know they're going to milk it before it gets to that point because they got a VR game coming out. They got DLC coming out.
I mean, the DLC for this game, the DLC for the first game was amazing. It was so good, and this one looks even better, and I'm hyped for it. So,
question: do you think? And I'm sure we will, but do you think we're going to see the sequel on this generation?
Maybe it might be towards the end.
Mm-hmm. Like it might be one of the last games on there, and then they might remaster for PS6 or something.
Yeah, because Horizon Zero Dawn released midway through the PS4.
Yeah,
I think, and this one released
because it was 2017. Yeah, PS4 came out 2013, and it was 2017 when it came out. So just about.
It was a tail end, midway to the tail end of it. So I could see maybe the next game being released at the tail end of this generation or early next. But no, the DLC looks dope. I can't wait to play that.
KJ, what you got, bud?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Just chilling. He's just vibing, yeah, sure.
Y'all were talking about Dying Light forever.
Dude, Dying Light's a great game. Such a fun game. Did you play it?
Okay.
It is amazing.
I'm not saying anything. Horizon
Did
sucks.
you play it?
Bro.
No.
My favorite game of 2022 is Cyberpunk 2077.
Hey, okay.
Nice.
That game fucking rules.
Mm-hmm.
Does that count? Because it didn't technically come out this year.
Well, okay, so favorite game. His favorite game is just his favorite game that he played this year. It's not like game of the year.
Oh,
this is his favorite game that he played this year. It doesn't have to have come out this year.
That's why I said this was an opinion episode.
Yeah,
this wasn't even a ranking thing. It's just
it just so happened that both of ours came out this year because
I just fucking bought Cyberpunk this year and it got a big ass patch and the game's fucking fun. Did. That's all.
And
that's all that happened.
Was dope.
You guys want to know something I did last week?
What?
Start a new character because I beat Ragnarok and I was like, well, I need something else to do.
Did you do a different life path as well?
Yeah, I'm Corpo Woman.
Yo, tell me how that. Did you do the intro yet? Mm-mm. Okay, never mind.
You get the boss people on and put them under your heel.
You don't.
Whip them on their ass and tell them that they're a bad boy. You get to do that stuff.
What a weird take for the character I'm No, just like John Wick, but lady. That's kind of what I'm going for there.
Yeah, that was my vibe for my corporate.
Just buy Cyberpunk and do your weird BDSM thing yourself. What a weird take on what I'm doing with my
I can tell you there are at least 2 romance options that would be into that.
I know one of them's Judy.
Yeah, one of them is a Judy. It's Judy and the dude, and I forget his name.
Oh, the cop?
Yeah.
Sounds like
I feel like he'd be into some freaky shit.
I don't care. That nigga only got one eye. I don't want no smoke with a nigga with one eye. I'm good.
All I know is Pan Am's the ride or die bag.
Hell yeah, Pan Am is best girl no matter what. Anyone who says else is a fucking hater and doesn't know what a real woman is.
Yo, she gave off some freaking Megan Fox vibes when we first meet her.
Sipping over a video game character.
She gave off some Megan Fox vibes when you first meet her too. Like Megan Fox in the first Transformers movie.
She just gave off some "I want to marry you" vibes. Talk to me, yo, Pan Am.
Talk to me, baby.
Best girl.
Yeah, for sure. But no, Cyberpunk, yeah, it's a solid pick. Solid.
Yeah, no, thanks.
That was a great game. All right, so biggest disappointment this year. This is going to be a decisive one, I think.
No, it's not. Pokemon. What the fuck?
Oh damn! Yeah. Pokemon.
Yo, hold
I
on, hold on.
$60 for that?
I don't even play Pokemon, and now y'all are literally straight up murdering Pokemon.
I don't
What
give
is
a fuck.
happening?
First off, I'm gonna let you know right now what kind of person your friend is. My headcanon has always been I'm murdering them bitches. They have not survived.
But this time you're like
So,
cutting them
like-
up and shit. Like,
Sick. Let's fucking go.
that's so weird.
I mean,
Like,
this is
cows and shit. What are you talking about, nigga?
Yeah, but
We do
I
this
don't
shit in real life.
I mean, they
People
promote animal
talk like
fighting.
we eat chicken. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's animal fighting, but like because it's not real animals, nobody cares.
And chicken is a real animal. We do that shit, bro. We consume it.
Humans are fucked up. Like humans, the fact that nobody called Pokemon Owl and the shit on
One,
this shit is like,
true. Two, fuck the Pokemon too. If they're not mine, I don't care. But no, I paid $60 for that fucking choppy, broken piece of shit.
It looks bad.
I hate y'all. I'm gonna buy the next one still. I hate y'all so fucking
That's how
much.
Pokemon fans are. Fuck you. Once in the game coming out though.
Pokemon fans and sports gaming fans are exactly the same. Even if one game sucks or if it's the exact same fucking game, they're gonna buy the next one no matter what.
Stop talking shit about sports games.
You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
You're not though.
I am though. Every
You're not.
sports game
You don't
is
play the
exactly
games. How are you talking to someone who plays the games?
Every single sports game that they release is basically the same game. What are you going to
It's not.
change? The
A
graphics?
lot. Shot meter, there's fucking new ball handling techniques. There's new loadouts for my players. Whatever, fuck you. Again, because you don't fucking rap. Eat shit.
Oh my
Be
God.
better at things then. How about that? Maybe that's why you don't play sports games, because you just suck at the competition.
The
How
last good
about
sports
that?
game I played was NFL Blitz. All right.
I mean,
Cool, and I bet you still sucked at it.
nah, I'll
fucking
that. That was a
lame.
great game.
I like the arcade sports games or like
Exactly, yeah. I love the
off-brand
arcade
sports.
sports games.
Like the official ones are fine, but like
I like when Patrick didn't talk shit about fucking sports games. Timeline
No,
you
I'll
live
die
in.
on that hills. I fucking hate sports games.
Okay, cool. I fucking hate you, and here I am.
You love me, don't lie.
I fucking don't. Oh, you were testing my patience. Remember when I wrote a stream in the middle of an episode? I'll do it again. You know I fucking will. I don't care.
I'm Cage's biggest disappointment.
True. That's the first accurate thing you said this fucking episode. Fucking true. You shut up. Biggest point is going to with your ass.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Why is my screen not lighting up when oh there it is.
No. Jules, what's your biggest disappointment this year? Not so much just a game, but just in gaming, it can be a game, of course. But
So I'm gonna go like the one that came to my head was like
yeah, go for it.
oh you want me to wait?
No,
Go for it.
I was gonna say Darktide.
Really?
I really
about that.
So I love Darktide. It's a fun game, but I don't like it as much as I do Vermintide, and it's very weird. I think it's like I typically like I'm gonna call it FPM, which is first person melee. I really don't care for first person melee games
Is
typically,
it
but
just a straight up melee game?
Vermintide, no, it has shooter. It has like guns. and stuff.
Darktide.
Oh no, it's more shooter based. So it's got like you have a loadout with like
Yeah, 'cause
guns.
it's Warhammer, so I mean.
Yeah, so it's got but like
So how's
Vermintide.
it a first person melee game? That's like
No,
Dying Light.
I'm saying Vermintide was more like a first-person melee game.
Oh, okay.
And this game is like more shooter-based. And I don't know, I just find like it's definitely more refined than Vermintide in a lot of ways with combat.
Yeah.
But I also just found more enjoyment. I think it's just because of the setting and the aesthetic. Like Vermintide's more fantasy-based, where it's like you feel like you're in Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? You're on an adventure. You got dwarfs, and you're fighting with mages and stuff like that.
Oh, that's kinda
and then with Vermintide, you're like a criminal in this industrialized like environment. It's it's called Dark Tide, so it's like really dark and like kind of dark industrial. So it's like I think I just like the aesthetic better and just like the enemies better. But like it's still very fun, I still love it. But that was my disappointment was that I didn't like it as much as I thought I would.
No, that's fair. Yeah, that's the one thing that I always liked about Warhammer. Even though I've always watched the cinematics, I never really played the games because they're usually on PC. And the only other one that wasn't was Space Marine. And Space Marine 1 came out like forever ago, didn't it?
It came out on PS3, but it's still on Steam, so I got to play that shit, and it still holds up. It's so fun.
Yeah, I never played Space Marine on PS3. Yeah.
I didn't either. I'm surprised I didn't hear about it because it's really fun and a lot of people like it. It got great reviews.
The biggest appeal to me with Warhammer was like the power fantasy shit because I love power
that
fantasy.
Shit's so dope. Like it definitely reminded me of Gears with the fucking chainsaw sword. I was like, yo, that's dope. I was like,
no, exactly.
And you get one of those in Dark Tide, and that's what I'm waiting for. I have to unlock it.
The only thing I didn't like about Warhammer was the overly massive power armor suits that they get. It looked kind of goofy to me. I was like,
no, once you use it,
kind of goofy to me.
Once you use it, it's badass, bro. And then everybody's on your dick as a Space Marine. Like bitches want you. Everybody's happy you're there. You're like, oh my god, the gods of war, they have come to help us. It's like you feel fucking.
Kratos isn't in that game.
There's not just one god of war, sir.
Ares isn't in that game.
Odin/Tyr isn't in that
game. That's just a straight up spoiler. No, you're an asshole.
I'll cut that out.
That was just a straight up spoiler. Oh my god.
I'll cut that out. It's whatever.
Oh man, your biggest fucking disappointment besides yourself?
I have a couple. So my first one was basically all of the summer gaming showcases this year.
True.
Such a fucking bummer.
Yeah, I found a lot of games in there that I liked.
Most of them didn't show the highest anticipated games that we've been waiting for like 2-3 years now. We saw fucking nothing for, but we saw shit for the last.
Give credit where it's due to the Xbox showcase.
No. Xbox showcase was lit. I'll give Xbox. Yeah, that one was cool. That was like the only good one out of what Summer Games Fest was, or was it? Gamescom?
Yeah, the Xbox one.
Yeah. That was the only one. Xbox was lit. Xbox was cool, but the rest of them were just like, bummers, man. We didn't really see anything new, and even the Xbox game showcase didn't show us a whole lot of stuff new. Just more of the games that we know about already. They didn't really have a whole lot of new announcements.
I always enjoy games that I can see more of, where it's just like I don't have to see a brand new fucking IP, but because if you think about it, the last 2 years we've just been getting a lot of cinematics and literally 5 seconds of gameplay. They'll show this 2-minute cinematic and then 5 seconds action and then it's over. And
that's what most of this freaking Summer Games Fest was just cinematics with a little bit of gameplay. And
there was more gameplay in it than it has been in the past couple of years. And more than recently.
Xbox was good. Xbox was great, but the rest of it was just Gamescom in general was meh.
I feel like that's probably the last thing, though. It's just another conference.
Exactly. And I still think that I keep going back and forth. I feel like basically everyone right now, because before E3 was really, really big, everyone was like, do we still need E3? And now that E3's gone, we're all like, bring back E3. It's going to go in a cycle, but I
mentioned it before. It's just it gets to be too much to keep up with all these fucking different conferences and shit.
Exactly. That's why now that we're doing this a lot more heavily now, it's just give us one giant conference.
Also, in today's climate, it's really hard to do an E3 just because that's still a lot of bodies in one place.
Yeah, I get it.
You still have to be COVID conscious.
Unless you don't do it, physically, which all these weren't. Were these physical events or no?
The
Game Awards was, Opening Night Live was,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think my favorite one was PC Game Show, and then there was a Realms Deep 2020, which is just boomer shooter conference, which is really dope. But I saw there were a couple conferences that were cool. I feel like PlayStation kind of dropped the ball on theirs.
Oh, 100%. PlayStation dropped the ball all year in terms of their shows.
I did see some IP like
God of War in their back pocket. Who cares?
Exactly. They knew they were releasing it, and they didn't even announce it when it was coming out until like 2 months before. It's like,
but theirs was in September. It's like the year's almost over. It's time to think about past 2022, you know. But I did see Where Winds Meet. That was really dope. I was really interested to see what that was.
Fair. I'm still just fucking pissed that we didn't see anything about Spider-Man at the end of the Game Awards.
Can I add another disappointment?
Yeah.
Well, sure. Isn't it your turn anyway?
My Spider-Man trailer.
Exactly. Like, that was some bullshit. I don't want them to rush it. So I'm like,
I just want a trailer.
I know, I want something.
Just give me something.
We haven't had any gameplay for it yet. No.
I don't give a fuck about gameplay. Give me a bullshit story trailer.
You already got.
Give me something.
We got a 30-second trailer, dude. That's all we had. That's all
I know, and I'm fucking hurting, nigga. All right, so wait, can we talk about something real quick?
What's up?
Did you guys all see the Across the Spider-Verse trailer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So, like, did you guys peep at the end of the trailer? There was just like a PS5 ad.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did catch.
You saw PS4 Spider-Man.
Ad.
You saw PS4 Spider-Man in the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. That was lit.
Yeah, that's weird to me. Like, why would you put that there if you don't have the game ready? Like, now you're just
actively shitting on us. Oh my! And they showed up. They got the store up, the store page up. They had the logo. It's just like, okay, now.
And then they took it down so fast.
I know, right? It's like, but no. Okay, so I have 2 more disappointments because.
Oh my god!
Calm down. We got sidetracked on this. Last of Us Part 1 remake. Fucking why? That didn't need to happen.
You pissed me off so much.
Yeah.
It did.
He just pissed me off.
Oh, I just pissed you off? Why?
Yeah, because you're Mr. Oh, watch the remake. They're going to do it. You fucking were about it because you're like, it's going to happen anyway.
I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't want it to happen.
I hate you. Go on.
The last one is actually a huge bummer on my end, and I think KJ will agree with me here. It's the Forspoken demo. Shit was bad.
I wasn't really looking forward to Forspoken. I was just kind of playing it.
I was looking forward to it because I love Power Fantasy games, and this had a really cool concept. But I'm just like, wow, I'm not enjoying this at all.
I mean, it's not much of Power Fantasy. I actually thought it was a very forgettable thing up until I played the demo, and I played it. I was like, oh, it's actually pretty cool. The particle effects were cool. The haptics were fire. Like, you felt like
the haptics were bad.
What do you mean?
The
like
haptics were bad.
You felt the tingling. You felt everything. Like you felt the when you were running through the grass. You felt when you were doing the shooting. When you were shooting, you felt like the tingling when there was like the machine gun shot or whatever spell you had.
Well, that's another thing. The spells feel like they don't hit like.
Spells are cool.
It feels like Atreus' bow and arrow. That's really what the vibe I got.
Yeah, it does.
They didn't feel like they hit, and your big special one that looks really fucking cool doesn't feel like it does shit.
Bro, you're playing a demo. Like they're not going to give you they're not going to give you god tier spells in a demo. What the fuck are you doing?
No, but like these are even if they're low tier spells, they should still feel like they hit.
Did you see what level you come into the demo at?
What's up?
Did you see what level you come into the demo at?
Kind of mid, right? Like
19.
19. Okay, yeah, shit.
That's a lot of a skill tree. Jules.
What's the max level? It could be 50. It could be. That's what I'm saying. It could be 50.
But it's still level 19. Like, goddamn.
That's still enough to know what the game's gonna feel like.
Okay, so the thing is, like, you're obviously gonna get different kinds of magic, and they start you off with 2 different, like, fully fleshed out magic trees to like do shit with, and both of them just feel. Meh.
No, I like the melee tree that they had.
But even that is just like. The only thing that I felt like it hit was that spear because it explodes and you feel it. And that's the only thing I felt like hit hard in that game. Everything else is just kind of like a pea shooter. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I will say that they need to have better traversal because if you just got to run everywhere, it's going to be annoying.
Oh, yeah, and that's going to be all of it, dude. The thing is, I got the same vibes playing this demo that I got from playing the Anthem demo. And I'm like, I don't want to be fucking burned again. So...
Man, yeah. Anthem ended up turning up pretty good after like
Anthem's years. Dead. The game is dead. There's no content in the game.
That's not what I'm talking about. Hush. Like the gameplay ended up being really satisfying
The
after years
gameplay's
of
fine.
updates, and like the gameplay is fine. Like core gameplay is fine. Same thing here. Core gameplay is fine.
But
like,
you don't want it to be fine. You want it to be great.
Yeah, I want to see the full game, and then I'll make my decision. It's a demo.
Anyway, those are my big three for biggest disappointments. Coming up to the end here, almost. Two more we got to go through. We got most anticipated.
KJ, what was your? Did you have any more disappointments? Sorry.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
His version was
wait, I lied.
Oh.
Multiverses.
Oh,
Really?
Multiversus
Yeah.
was a disappointment for you?
Yeah. When was the last time either of you played it?
I mean,
Last week.
Okay.
I play it once in a while. Like it's really fun to just get in there, and fuck around for a couple hours.
I also forgot about Overwatch 2.
Oh yeah, right.
Christ, what a bad launch.
Yeah, I do it that way. No,
Yeah.
see, here's the thing. If you want me to just be completely honest, I just be playing it sometimes still because I like Overwatch.
That's fair.
It's just Overwatch 1, but
No, there's differences. There's there's differences.
Like characters were nerfed and buffed, and
Yeah,
Like, it's minimal, but it's minimal, but it's noticeable.
yeah.
I feel like we got like the same maps. I feel like there's only like one extra map that I saw.
Huh?
I feel like there's only one extra map that I saw. The rest of them I played before. All the maps that I was playing were ones I saw in Overwatch 1. I'm like,
Keep playing. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad
maps.
rotation. Who knows?
Just be fun to do maps.
Yeah. But bad launch. Fucking horrible launch. Atrocious. All right. Coming up on most anticipated for next year. What do you guys got?
I just want Joel to say some weird stuff to me. You can just talk about Spider-Man.
You're not going to say anything else besides Spider-Man?
I got a couple.
All right. I got the
You
System
niggas
Shock.
are about to have me leave.
I got the System Shock remake because I really want to see how that does in like a modern era. I've always wanted to play I actually got the OG System Shock on PC. I'll probably be playing that soon. A lot of people say it still holds up and it's still really good. So
It's one of the first FPS games to ever come out.
and then I got Euden Chronicle 100 Heroes. I don't know if you heard about that. It's like this JRPG with literally 100 heroes to play as. And there's just the cutscenes. The story looks really good. Octopath Traveler 2. Patrick, you'll enjoy this one. RoboCop Rogue City. I know you're excited about that shit.
Not really.
Bro, we were fucking hype as shit when the fucking trailer first came out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and then we haven't heard anything about it since. I'm like,
So that dispels your hype? They're working on this shit.
My hype is going way down.
They're working on the shit. Wulong Fallen Dynasty.
That one I'll give you. That one that's the Monkey King one, right? That's the Monkey King
it's
one,
like
right? Yeah.
it's like he's got the staff and everything.
Lit. That looks lit. I can't wait for that.
Pale World. I'm so excited for Pale World. I cannot. It's the Pokemon Joan with the guns.
Oh, whatever.
Slavery.
Is that
Slavery.
Yeah, the Jones with the guns and slavery.
Yo, chill out. We sound like Kanye West right now.
So what?
Just
don't say
showed
you
up in
like
a black
Hitler,
mask for an interview. Nightingale, of course, and then Warhammer 40,000 Bolt Gun is a new Warhammer game coming out next year. That is a retro FPS boomer shooter, so I'm so happy about that in the Warhammer style. It's fucking dope.
I'm honestly surprised you have not mentioned Hogwarts Legacy like at all.
Oh, I'm very excited about that, but that's more my girl's thing. And then Remnant 2 is my most anticipated. That game looks so fucking good.
It does.
And
I
then,
still haven't played the first one.
Oh, you should. I mean, pick it up on sale.
I've seen gameplay and shit for it. Like I've watched streamers playing shit, and I'm like, oh, I should probably play this, but I'm like, meh.
And then of course my obvious ones are Space Marine 2 and Suicide Squad.
Yeah. That's fair.
But yeah, I got a lot of games I'm looking forward to next year. 2023, 2024 is really going to pop off. I feel like, and I'm here for it. I got all the consoles, I got all the fucking platforms in my hands. I can get everything. Yo, I'm so ready. I am no longer chained. I am a free black person gamer.
Oh my God.
I had to say that.
This guy's going off. I'll go next because I know we're going to be talking about Spider-Man for a bit, but Obviously, I'm looking forward to Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy looks so freaking good.
Yeah. Did y'all see that showcase from earlier this week? It looks looks like they're really putting a lot into it.
I saw all the gameplay. I've been keeping up with that game. It looks so freaking good. Man, I can't wait for that. I'm also of course I'm looking forward to Starfield. Looks really cool.
Yeah.
Supposedly coming out if it doesn't get delayed again, as it still doesn't have a solid release date. It just has fall 2023. So we'll see what happens.
It better not, because everything else is coming out in fall 2023. Final Fantasy's coming out at that point.
Everything always comes out either February or September. Okay, there's like the 2 months.
Bruh, next year going to be crazy.
Yeah, those are the 2 months. Fuck, there's another game, but I forget. But yeah, and then of course Spider-Man 2. Like, goddamn. I think that's on everyone's top list. Like,
yeah, I mean, even I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good.
That's
it's gonna
crazy.
be popping.
If you're looking forward to it, it means it must be great. Shit.
oh god.
Yeah, no, Spider-Man 2 is gonna go crazy. Venom's in, motherfucker. Real stoked. Real stoked.
The fuck that's supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it is.
I have no idea, bro.
This one you'll appreciate. I am also looking forward to Suicide Squad Kills.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's up there. That's up there.
Tears of the Kingdom, because I'm the only one that cares for some reason.
Yeah.
Armored Core.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's coming out next year. Shit.
Yeah,
Diablo 4 is like second. Okay. I just want to go dungeon crawling with my friends. Fair. Like, I swear to God, if you guys don't get Diablo, I don't think I'll talk to you for a little bit.
Why can't we just play Dungeons and Dragons, the Dungeons and Dragons game?
Because it's not, I don't know. Shut
up. Because we know more about Diablo than
Why are you asking me so many fucking questions right now?
This is the first time I even heard about that D&D game, so I mean, shit.
But yeah, obviously number one, bullet, Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I really just need that. I need something. They pushed fucking Into the Spider-Verse back. They pushed this game back. They're not giving me a trailer, and I'm just getting really fucking frustrated. So I guess if I don't see a trailer, March.
They're gonna have to drop it soon.
If it's not March, I'm nervous.
I could see it in February.
I said what I said. If it's not March, I'm nervous.
Fair.
I mean, we got so many other things to play. I'm not even worried about it. It's going to be here before you know it, and then I'll have a fire-ass game. So
it's not. Because, you know, man, I'm going to keep it a fucking stack with you. I played so many great games this year. Like I said, Cyberpunk's my favorite game of this year. But I would still just count the days to God of War.
Yeah.
No matter what, it was still about God of War.
I mean,
there's always that one game that you play.
Next year, no matter what, it's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Right.
Spider-Man.
But I mean, you still have things that can distract you, or like, you know, that can, like, I mean, you scour when you scour Steam or you scour PlayStation, you'll find plenty of stuff.
Like, dude, I'm not even kidding you. This year,
I mean, for me that was Plague's Tale. So like,
this year I had only 3 games that I was really hype about, and it was God of War, Horizon, and Dying Light. Those were the top 3. Like, everything else was just stuff I could play. I wasn't really married to. Like, so next year it's like Hogwarts Legacy that I am extremely hyped for because I love Harry Potter and I love that world and shit, and Spider-Man so far. There's the 2. And Kill the Justice League if it actually fucking comes out, which again kind of.
Didn't it get a release date?
Did it?
I don't remember.
We have the internet.
I totally forget.
I hope it's better than Gotham Knights. That's
just as 2023. Just as 2023. Yeah, I know. I mean, it has to be, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's Rocksteady. They don't lose when it comes to superheroes.
So far, it's still just 2023 unless they have something under. Oh no, May.
Yeah, May 26th.
Okay, so we'll see if they stick to that. Because we haven't actually seen another trailer in a while. We didn't even see. Wait, did we see? Oh no, sorry, we did see something in Game Awards, didn't we?
No, it was the Kevin Conroy thing, nothing gameplay.
Right. He was just announcing that he was going to be in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad now. Okay.
Which is whack because that would have been a cool surprise because that's the Arkhamverse cast. So
yeah, exactly.
Nah, man.
They would have been on the they would have been the assumption that
I'm glad they told me because I would have just started crying while I'm playing. I would have taken a break for a second.
That would have been really good. I would have had to trauma. It makes you stronger.
All right.
At 2023, What's your out-of-pocket prediction?
See, okay, so my out of pocket, I don't know if this is
For people who don't know, out-of-pocket means wild, insane.
yeah. This is
super silly guess.
This is 2023 into 2024, okay? Like
Stop doing shit like this.
No, it's just tail end.
This is such a basic prompt, and you just don't follow it.
You will when I say what game it is.
Go ahead.
Wolverine, either releasing at the end of 2023 or early 2024.
That doesn't count because you
How
picked
does
2
that
years.
count?
Because you literally picked.
I said
2 years.
early, end or early. So within 4 months of each other.
You're such a bet, Jules.
So one game I forgot to mention, and I'm surprised I forgot to mention this, was Jedi Survivor. And
that's right.
My out of pocket prediction was that for anybody, spoiler warning, that played the Jedi Fallen Order, at the end you got a crazy ass cinematic with fucking Darth Vader and running away from him. And I think this time you're going to go up against Sidious at some point. Surprisingly, that's my out of pocket prediction. Like you're going to have some crazy Sidious shit at the end, like. You know, he's like, yo, you fucked up the first time with this kid. Now, like, let's get at him. And then Vader, I'm going to beat you and ground you, like, later, but not now in front of people. Shows your weakness. You know, like, type shit. So,
we all know, like, this might either be the last game or they might make it a trilogy.
I man looking grizzly, too. Got that beard. I'm like, okay, I see you.
You know what? I'll give you a better out of pocket. I'll give you a better out of pocket. Cal Kestis dies in Jedi Survivor.
Oh, hot
Put that bad energy on me, bro. Don't put that bad energy. Yo, keep that, bro. Make another one.
We all know he's not going to survive. We
do all know that.
You never know. Maybe he got recluse like Ben.
No,
like Obi-Wan, and then fucking just left.
Jules,
gone.
We do all know that.
No shit. We don't know what
like
the
they only kept around like a handful of people. Ahsoka made it because she was a fan favorite, and Boba Fett also made it because he's a fan favorite.
I'm a fan favorite.
Technically, yeah, but
yeah. Oh, what the fuck is this?
But yeah, I can see it. I
mean, yes and no. Like, of course, I know that either he has to die or retire and go somewhere, or like live all the rest of his days on some backwater planet or some shit.
Like, because I honestly hope that we see him in after Order 66 Star Wars series like we did with Andor and shit. I really hope we get to see Cal Kestis in live action. That'd be freaking lit.
That would be dope. And that man will be making stupid money. He probably already is.
He probably already is, yeah.
That man needs his roles. He's always been a great actor. I've always loved him.
All right, boys. Clear out. Let's set the scene for you, right? And I think both of you guys will appreciate this. We were talking about fighting games a little bit ago. All right. So Ed Boon walks into a room and he goes, "Hey guys, I know it's been a while, been a few years. Hope you guys really loved 11. Hope you guys got Ultimate and just gave us all the money for DLC characters. So I know everybody's been wondering, hey, which one are we making? Are we making a new Mortal Kombat? Are we making a new Injustice? So we were like, fuck y'all, we're doing both. DC versus Mortal Kombat 2, baby! We're getting 2023!
I knew that's where you were going with it.
Give it to me!
That would be incredible. I would be so stoked for that.
Injustice versus Mortal Kombat. No, it wouldn't be a 2 because it's a different universe. It would just be Injustice.
I hope it would be like
the same concept and call it whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, yeah.
Give me superheroes fighting MK. I don't care. Give it to me.
Dope. I mean, I enjoyed
fucking fan service.
I mean, I enjoyed Mortal Kombat versus DC. It was very fun.
I did too. It's bad and broken, but it was fun.
It was fun. Hell yeah.
That game, but fun as shit.
And even back then, like the character interactions, like when you start the match, you were just talking shit to each other. It was just fucking dope, man.
That was
my out of pocket, but I still think like pretty right field. I think we get a trailer for Ghost of Tsushima 2 this summer.
I can see it.
I mean,
that's why I didn't go with that one. I was like, that seems kind of reasonable.
Yeah,
that's not fun.
It's been like what, 2 years since that game came out. 3 years.
2019. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Which game were we talking about? Oh, yeah.
Because I got it in 2020 and I got it a year after it came out, yeah.
Yeah, I played it late. I got it when I got that was the first PS5 and I think only PS5 game I owned, really.
I've been wanting to replay that game so much, so I'm bringing it down to Mexico while I'm there because my PS4 is still down there.
That's cool. That'd be fun.
Oh,
I can't play anything online. So
you're not keeping your PS5. You're not taking your PS5 down there.
God, that's why I kept my PS4 down there. Like,
Yeah, but 60 frames, the performance.
I know the frames, but I only go down there temporarily, and I already have so much shit I have to pack. So, and that's just heavy, dude. Like, if I could just
saying, you want to go back to the stuttering and the bad performance.
Actually, Ghost of Tsushima played well.
I'm just saying.
Ghost of Tsushima played well on the PS4. What are you saying, my guy?
They sure did. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, internet, what were some of your favorite things of the year? What were your favorite game? What was the best game? What was your least favorite? What fucking just bummed you out like Patrick this entire episode?
Thanks.
And what are you really excited for next year? Let us know in the comments below, please.
Also, let us know what you got for Christmas. If you got any games you're looking forward to or anything like that. How's everything going? Happy holidays to everybody at home. Hopefully you didn't get any cold. And be safe, everybody. Happy holidays.
I hope y'all got a PS5 or a new gaming system.
Yes, that too. Very important.
Steam Deck.
I hope some of y'all got a Steam Deck at the Game Awards, yo. We will do a Game Award. We will do a Steam Deck giveaway once I buy it again. I'm making big baller money now. I can do that.
Positivity, brothers. I love that.
Yeah.
And I would also like to wish you guys a happy holiday. Thank you again for watching. We appreciate you. It's a gift that you watch if you do, even if it's for a few minutes. Just fucking some of your time. We appreciate that. Have a wonderful New Year. We love you guys.